Hi students, so this is my first video and I'm going to teach you business studies. As for my qualifications, I have completed my MBA and my MS in marketing management. So I think I'm capable of teaching students, especially 11 to 12. So I'll try to deliver what I have learned, but most importantly learn along with students, because every time you look at something, let's say there are 100 students in one room and they're looking at one single object. So what do you think? Do you think that their perspective about that one single object, let's say they're watching rain, will it be the same for all 100 of them? No, right? It's not possible. Therefore, there's always something that we can learn from each other. And yes, let's get started. So, I'm going to be referring to NCERT textbook because I think so that was the base once upon a time. So yes, I'm going to start that, because in different school there are different syllabus and there has to be some kind of base. So NCRT has been widely used before, so I'm going to take that as a base. And so starting with chapter number 1, let's first understand what is management, right? What is management? A topic for the day. So management in our book language. Let's see what our book says. So NCRT says that management is a process of planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling to achieve organizational objectives efficiently and effectively. So there's all these functions of management. They're going to be discussed later on. But let us understand first what is management all about. So we know that it's a process. It's a process of um, some like um, say a bus is being run on 8 wheels. So we'll say that a bus is a function of the 8 wheels. A bus moving is a function of 8 wheels. Not necessarily, because a bus has a wheel and then there's a whole hardware, so it doesn't fit perfectly. But coming to management is a combination of all of these individual functions working together. So, um, students, like in practical sense, there are a lot of things going on at once. So, in MBA, you will learn operations, marketing, human resource, business analytics, it's data analytics, then finance, account, accountancy. So there are different functions, and as a person, like there are different heads. Okay, so my manager is not somebody on the top. Okay, manager is not somebody on the top. There are different managers across the department. So here we saw operations, marketing, then finance, Okay, so and so and so. So there are different managers sitting over here, and so on and so forth. So under them, they are supervisor. It depends completely on the hierarchy and the size of the company. If the size is small, like a startup, they're like 10 employees. So probably, most probably, there is going to be like two managers on top, and the rest are going to be at the employees, the actual workforce, and on top there would be founder, co-founder. Okay, so they all perform. So in each of these departments, they all perform organizing, planning, control. Like this, we are going staffing, directing, and controlling, because it is important for all of these functions to take place and coordinate with each other in order to deliver good quality results. So it's not that a manager, would think about it like I have to organize, I have to staff, I have to follow these five functions in order to manage it well. He won't, he or she would not think about it. They would do it in order to run the organization, because without it, it is a natural process. Okay, it is a natural process. So let's see first planning. I just want to show you students a glimpse. Later on, we can discuss in great detail. So planning is something you'll have a blueprint. Okay, so you will have a game plan. Like suppose you're planning for your family to go in a zoo for a birthday party. So you will decide that we'll go to we'll first buy tickets in advance. We'll go there. We'll have some refreshments. We'll go inside the zoo, and then we will prepare a birthday surprise. We'll come back, and the surprise will take place, and then we'll have food, and then we'll come back home, and we'll take rest or watch TV. So these are all we don't actually think while doing, but it is actually planning. Okay, so we don't think while doing, but it is happening. And then organizing. Organizing is setting everything up in place, like putting things together so that there won't be chaos, but everything runs smoothly. Okay. And staffing is, when a manager, not a manager, let's say, you are having a startup. So you have the idea, you have the plan, you have done the organization, you have the website, you have the all apps in place, you have the necessary tools, but now you need someone to work according to your plan. And since you won't be able to do it yourself unless and until it's a one-person company, so staffing takes place there, and then directing is telling them, a proper communication happens of what exactly has to be done, and then controlling in the end is if something goes wrong, how do you reduce the um, how to avoid that chaos, okay, if something goes wrong. And last minute, like in event or management industry, it happens a lot that their last moment changes. So they have SOPs in place, standard of procedures, like what to do when this happens, when the caterer refuses to come, or there is a drastic weather change, or they want the customer wants a last minute change in the menu, what to do. Okay, so that is that. So they all work together to do what? To supplement the management. Awesome. So management is what? Basically getting work done from others to achieve a common goal. And there has to be a goal. You know, this definition has to fulfill all the elements. Like they has to have a goal that needs to be fulfilled in order to be considered as management. And then there has to be human resources there for managing personnel in order to achieve that goal. Then only it will consider managing. Um, like in business sense. And then yeah, so that is it, guys. And I'll see you in the next video with the subsequent topic. Let's see what's ahead in the chapter. Maybe we'll focus on the nature and characteristics of management. So uh, I'm signing off now, and if you like this video, drop down a like. And if you have any questions, drop in the comment and make sure to subscribe the channel. And it's fine if you don't, it's up to you.